Okay, I'm going to be showing everyone a map guide for the map Skyscraper today. Go over every single bomb site and rooms that I think are important in that map. So it's going to be starting off with tea room and karaoke. We're showing off a really important character for this site, which I think is Mirror, because she's this room a geisha, and she's also got a really good shotgun. So first off, going over walls that I think should be reinforced. For a team there's 5 players, 2 reinforcements each, that's 10 reinforcements. I feel like all of this wall here should be reinforced, so that's 3 people right there. And then these 2 walls here, this one here and this one here, that's another one. And then you got one more person to go do reinforcements. I feel like these 2 walls here should be done with this one and this one, or this one and this one. I explain all this as I go further along, but we start off in Geisha Room. This is called Geisha Room. If you're not sure what room it is, just look in the bio compass as a defender. Show you exactly why I feel like this is a really important room, especially if you got a mirror. Go ahead. Just do a quick setup now. Okay. This setup right here will give, imagine if I got the other gun, this here will give you a really nice setup on this door here, so if you see someone pushing in, you can just very quickly take them out of this, and this is the best shot in the game, I feel like. You could also maybe put a mirror wall on this as well, so you can get an eyesight on them. Maybe put bandits on here as well, it's really useful. I usually have a Jaeger device, bandits in here as well, and I also put my C4 in the kitchen, right about here. So that way when they push through there, I activate my C4 and it kills them. I also want to open up that hatch here, so it gives you a free rotation hole. So it's C4 there. Back up. Right now, around about here. So you see someone coming in, you just pull it and they're gonna die. It's fantastic. You can always do that closer to the door if you want, but I like to put it there because it's always a bit delayed. In terms of holding from Geisha into the main site, I always open up a sight line here, and then I'm gonna do this very briefly because I've got limited ammo. I always open up the bottom of the floor, so that way if you are a mirror, you can hold an angle from here, look down that way. You can also see people vaulting in through the window. You should also do the same thing I also like to do the same thing here, obviously do it better so there's no gaps in it, and then do the same thing here. Weapon. Like so. So that way you've got a line of sight from behind the bomb into the other room. You can also hold bathroom as well from here. Reload this gun. You also get a line of sight down there. And you can also do the same thing, hold an angle down there on that door there. So that's a very popular wall that they like to breach through. So be looking for that. You can also make a hole here if you wanted to, look through there. One thing to note is the entire floor of karaoke of tea room is breachable. So imagine I'm at book. Shotgun's pretty bad long range. But yeah. The entire floor is breachable, as you can see. So be wary of that. Imagine be wary of Zofia and stuff. So it's always useful to have a roamer down here somewhere, so like Kavira or Pulse. That way you can have someone behind here watching them coming from there. You have someone behind these tables. This is a powerful spot to have because that way you hear someone breaking in, pop up, dead. Very show you some popular runouts as well. Most popular runout I like to do is I have a Valkyrie camera on there, and then run out here, and to get a look out all the way into their spawn. You can also look in the spawn over there as well, all the way down there. Not recommended, but you could always do that. Another one is also down here. You're all the way in museum area. You're in VIP clearance, as the map calls it. You get a line of sight all the way down onto tea room entrance and the door down there. Doors are very popular and good to hold. You can also run out from there as well. Okay, there we go. Okay, you can also, if you really wanted to, make kill holes through here. Like so. Get an eyesight down there. They'll hardly be able to see you through the hole, they'll just see a hole there. They'll hardly see if you don't move. Be careful when standing here, as Dee said before, the floor is breachable, so they can shoot you from below, but it means you also get a free line of sight down there as well. If you really wanted to, you could open up a line of sight, get a free angle down there. But yeah, that pretty much covers it for this, guys. We're going to move on to the next site. Smoke's always a really useful character to bring guys on any site really, because with Montaigne and bullets being so popular. Let's go ahead and start covering over this site. Water reinforce is of course this wall right here, as that's outside there. Also reinforce this wall here, I'll explain why soon. That wall over there. These walls if you want as well. And then most importantly this wall, as this here is the outside. As you can see, this is a really popular one they're going to be coming from. Explain why I said reinforce this wall here. You might be thinking, oh, that's a really good rotation hole, but it can work in both ways. If you reinforce this and have a mirror here, and then you open up this wall, so you have a mirror here, you can see people coming all the way down the corridor. So if you see someone coming into the room, you just pop them like that. It's really, really good angle to hold. Also, as always, make a rotation hole. Like so. Make it so you can actually, oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Have it so you can stand up in it as well. I hate that people make rotation holes, and it's not big enough, you can't walk through it. So that way someone's going through, up and down like that. Always useful as well to have a frost mats as well here. You can also, what I like to do, is hold angles on the doors, not the doors, the windows into bedroom. I'll show you them spots real quick. Here as well. Come on. There we go, there it is right there. You can see it there. You can also, from here, get an angle on the door entrance down there. A good way to do it as well is if you just break this here and you lay back down here, you can see people rushing up them stairs. They don't really pay attention when rushing up the stairs. You can just get a few shots off on there. You can also make a kill hole here if you want to and look through. You can do the same thing I was saying before, make a hole here and see people pushing from tea room. If you've got a castle, it's always useful barricading this here and then making a rotation hole here. So it just sort of limits the amount of angle, the amount of place you have to look, and you'll get an audio cue if they are pushing through here from a breach charge or an ash charge. But if they have to come through here, it's a hassle for them. It's an easier angle. Run out. This is a really useful one. Get around there, and you can put the wall here. There's a thermite charge in here. You can just run out, take out the thermite charge, or just kill the people there. You can also put a maestro as well here, because it's pretty covered right now. Probably get a maestro out here as well. Any thermite charges. That's why it's so important to reinforce this wall. It's always really useful, guys, as well to have someone around here. If it's a pulse or a Kavira, it's really useful to have a player playing in either tea room or geisha or karaoke. So that way, if anyone's pushing from over there or up these stairs, you'll be able to hear them. Especially as push, you'll be able to see them and you'll be able to take them out. Or even in drum room at all, or anywhere around this area will be a useful position. That pretty much wraps it up here as well. One last thing before moving to the next bomb site is if you've got a rotation hold here or a thermite is blown up, you can get a really nice flank pushing this window, or even all the way down there if you're feeling risky. They like to breach this window here as well. So keep an eye on that as well, guys. But I think that's everything that I can have to say on this map, on this bomb site. So, barbecue and kitchen. Start off again with reinforcements. Start over from down this side. You sort of have one reinforcement there, another one there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then if you wanted to, you'd have 9 and 10 here to give you a bit of cover from there. Or you could sacrifice 2 of them walls over there and have 2 of them here. Which you could reinforce here instead, leave here, flank, and then reinforce that big wall instead. That's another possibility. Or you could go upstairs and get the hatch here, so you could just blow it out like that, and you could always reinforce here and here if you want to. You could always do the mirror strat here as well, as they will be coming to this room. They will want to breach this wall, especially if you are in kitchen, because this is a really powerful spot to control because it's the hatch. So it's always useful to have a shotgun user up here. You can also do the nitro cell tactic as well there. Take out people there. In terms of rotation holes and stuff, I tend to do the same strat I did last time. Obviously you do better than I did, but of course do that all the way along, and then make a rotation hole here, take out the bottom of it so you don't have to bolt through it. Just like that, you got a nice rotation hole. Bandit this wall if you can, or mute it, one or the other. Frost mats, always useful for that window there and that window there. Good run out for this. This one here, this is a very low risk one, as you get a free line of sight down onto kitchen open window down there. No one's there, of course. This is where they spawn, so you do a run out down here. They do spawn here, so watch out for that. The reason I say to reinforce these 2 walls is because if you reinforce this wall here, they can't, it's not a soft wall, so they can't breach it without Thermite or Havana, or even Maverick maybe. So if you're hiding in this hole and someone has to go that way, you're prone here, you're protected from this side. So they have to come down this hallway, so you can get a pretty easy kill them. Okay. Always useful again having someone play above you as I said before, especially on this side, and also have someone maybe behind here watching into bathroom. You can also reinforce this into wall instead, so you don't get an ash or a thatcher or something like that breaching through it. You can also have a hole here, having a line of sight on that. It's a pretty nice easy kill there, because they can't really see much again, as I said before. Looks a bit more conspicuous there, but you get the idea. Popular place for people to play is behind bar. I don't see the point in playing this, as soon as you peek up you're exposed to all these different angles, so I always think it's better to play this bar instead, as you'll have cover from down there, especially if you got barbed wire here, you'll hear them come through. Playing here, you're not exposed to as many angles as you are over there. Some people also like to play above drum, so that way you have an elevation point, they can see people coming from here, and they can also get a line of sight onto the bathroom just about and the stairs down there. Oh, that's where you get the line of sight to. All the way over there, and you can hardly see them from over there. Frost maybe even right here as well, that's a useful one. like that. Maybe reinforce that wall as well, so that way they won't get a free breach in here. But yeah, kitchen's an alright site to defend. Not my favourite, but still alright. Go ahead and move on to the next site anyway, guys. Okay, this is going to be one of it's my least favourite site because it requires a lot more team coordination because there's quite a few windows they can come in from, and there's one down there as well. So this one really does require team coordination. It's one person in each site. And then reinforcements wise, guys, there's not many you can really do here. You do one here, one here, one here. You can maybe do one there if you want instead. That's like 3 to 4 there. You could also, this is a big one, that wall there again. Come up here. Reinforce hatch if you're not playing here. This wall. And there maybe. It's mainly upstairs in this room you need to fortify as well. If you're playing here, I would recommend not opening up the hatch just yet. And instead, breaking around the hatch like this. That way you get a line of sight onto these windows. So like that one there. Showed you before, didn't I? But you can always just open up these walls here, get a line of sight onto the windows. Wherever this one is, there it is. You can see it there. There we go. And if you throw an impact grenade here, get a very nice line of sight onto the doorway. And then the same goes for here as well. Another impact grenade. Get a nice line of sight here as well. That's fucking loud. You could also, guys, break these bushes. Get a vault option here. Careful not to fall there, Jesus, come on, there we go. And you get into this hole, and you get into this gap right here. After you stop glitching, Jesus. The end of this thing here, got a small gun, come through, throw him down. Mate, it's so glitchy here though. Am I trapped? Come on, don't be trapped. There we go. Oh, scared us trapped then. Okay, Jesus Christ. Again, useful places to hold is this room here, as they will push through here. Thankfully this isn't breachable, thankfully this is all hard, but they can come from this window and they will come from it, so maybe have someone playing behind here, or have a hole here so you can see people rushing down there. It's always important, they do spawn here as well, so watch out for people pushing from down there. That's their spawn. Same with this door here. Get a nice line of sight onto people pushing down into the site there. There's people playing these windows here. You do just spawn, they literally spawn right down here. They spawn here. And they normally repel up there. Get in. Vote in. As you can see when you come in, you don't even notice these kill holes when you vote in. You don't even see it. You gotta be looking up, and by that time you're ill. I recommend opening these up. If you open this up, you got a pretty nice line of sight onto the window and stuff. But of course, that means they've got a line of sight as well. So it's a con. It's a pro and con thing. You don't have to do it, but you can do it if you want to. You can make a rotation hole here if you want. Just a small one, nothing that big. Like so. Crouch through it. Another big wall that didn't come from there, from here as well. So useful to have someone playing here, or even upstairs, up there. Okay, we're gonna leave it at that for this bomb site, guys. I've gave away a few good positions for it and the basic setup for it. If you guys liked, enjoy the video, let me know in the comments below. Guys.